Welcome to another session of Let's Play Oblivion, or Let's Play Shivering Isles, I should say. It's been a long time, and my last thing where I got stuck was that I didn't know how to open a certain gate here in this dungeon. In this dungeon means in Zedelian. Where we are supposed to do something for Shiogorath. I don't hear it properly, but the tips you gave me in in your comments on my videos indicate that I should search the dead bodies of these creatures. Crystal staff. Is it possible? 0 weight, shock damage 10 points, 87 uses. I want that. And withering moon, restore magic. I need all of it. I need all of it. I've discovered the first of the 3 focus crystals. Oh really? Is it the crystal staff? It was affixed to the top of a Grummet shaman's crystal staff. Oh, that explains a lot. I think they are using the crystals as a power source for their weapons. Now that I've removed it from the staff, I should place the focus crystal in the Judgment Nexus to continue. And I hope that I would have such a nice staff. Nevertheless, I know this is the Judgment Crystal right here, or Judgment Nexus. Let's search the other bodies. 12. Wait, you can keep that. Hey, I don't want that. I wonder why does it work with keyboard input? Why do I have to move my mouse and click OK instead of pressing enter or something like that? Do I have a bow? Do I need a bow is the question. No, I don't need a bow. I think these are only usual grummets. Okay, I won't bother to search the other bodies. I hope you can still see something with this light, because I have such a weak light spell. I have placed the first focus crystal into this nexus. Now I can continue searching for focus crystals. Yes, it's the material I thought it would be. And the gate must be now open. So let's be careful about this. Metal door. What's in here? Very easy. Yes, that's okay. Can I make myself invisible or something? Hey. Nice jump. Hey. I didn't see them having bows and arrows. I stood there and waited until they will approach me. How can I jump? I can't cast spells. Oh yes, I can. Oh yes. Don't I have something more? Yes, okay, let's heal myself. What are these guys talking? I don't hear. I have set my loudspeaker very quiet, not to interfere with my... Ah, I see these are no guys that look like two people talking and facing each other. I thought this to the left would be a Khajiit and to the right some undefined race. That's why I was so confused. I thought two people talking and Gromits are their servants or something. I'm watching this pattern here. So thinking whether it means something. Now, what would be a good way to reach up there? Probably acrobatics 200. I don't like the looks of this stone. I hope this statue won't begin to speak when I press it. Ah! That was mean. But as a mage we can easily heal ourselves. I want some shock, turn undead. I don't have too much spells, so... Hailfire, let's try that. Hope I won't miss. Haha! I will use that. What's that? Whoa. That's an invisible creature. Yay! It looks powerful. It looks very powerful. It looks like it cannot be harmed that easily. Hey, that was a waste. I have to watch its health bar, whether I can do any damage at all, or whether it... Oh yes, I do. Well, that's clearly an artificial intelligence failure, I think, because why doesn't he approach me? He could easily get me into a big trouble if he would approach me and chase me with his powerful magical staff. Yeah, here you go. I have one more. Fungus stalk. Well, water walking can be useful sometimes. Crystal staff. Okay, I have another focus crystal. I like all this. Madness ore. I don't think I will need that. If you think I think madness ore can be forged into some iron, so I won't wear any iron, into some armor. I mean, and I won't wear any armor. So it's of no use to me, and it's heavy. Why can't I? Oh yes. Alright, people. It's strange. These obstacles, I hate them so much. But it's good that they are there, otherwise I wouldn't get hurt at all. I have no lockpicks. I don't need no lockpicks. Halls of Judgment. I don't think we should enter that now. I think we have missed one place to go. Why? That's also something I don't like too much. This map here looks like unexplored, that I can explore it further here, but it is not the case. Yes, this must... let's have a look. Halls of Judgment here and here. They can be entered at 2 places. 3 places. Okay, so I think... hey, what's this? Flawless topaz. Let's enter Halls of Judgment at the worst possible place. Which is here, as I know my luck. I'm really glad that Bethesda announced to remove mysticism as a school of magic, because that's the school where you think all the spells, where you don't really know what spells belong to it and what not. It's somehow arbitrary, doesn't make too much sense. So I'm glad it will be removed and the spell effects will be moved to other schools. Oh, another boss. Yeah, come on, hit me. So, how do you do, mister? Am I silenced? Oh, something is drained. It's a tough fight. I should be more careful right now. He has a crab and on his chest. Restore health. Quite heavy, but we can try it. But this is so easy. I mean, focus crystal. Look, you find focus crystals right next to the judgment nexuses or nexi. Do you remember the times of Dungeon Master where you have found something you had to use on the other end of the dungeon in order to proceed further in the game? Here you find everything right in the place you needed. Or Wizardry 7. Such a nice game. Okay. It's so nice when I can just cast spells and don't worry about magicka restoring or not restoring. Oh, triple waste. There he is. No, be careful, this looks like a trap. It's strange in any case. Hey. Another one. Oh no, this is a boss. He has something magical. He has a focus crystal, but not on a staff. Probably in his hand. Or on his dagger. Yeah, heal yourself while you can. I think I should redefine my spell to summon hunger. Yes. Well, I can use it actually. Come on, get him. Yes, that's much better. Good work. Fire damage and restore health. Grommet dagger. So this was another kind of Grommet. This is Grommet whelp, and this is Grommet magus whelp. Tougher enemy. Tougher enemy. What is this? Resonator of Judgment. I must look it up, what a Resonator of Judgment is. But first let me open this chest. Resonator. Attenuator. The heart of Zedelian is its power source, the Resonator of Judgment. By tuning this huge chunk of crystal with the attenuator of judgment, a tuning fork of sorts, we have released a wave of cyan-like sound that will draw anyone from outside the Isles. 3 focus crystals. We've found 2 so far. All right. I think I should not manipulate this now, but I will try. I hear some sound. Has been attuned. I should now... Or did we find 3 crystals? I should now make my way back to New Shioth and report my success to Shiokora. I don't think so, guys. This looks nice. The sound effect is cool. Teleportation pad. No, wait, I think we haven't explored nearly everything. Yes, look here. There's something unexplored. Let's do it while we are here. Well, willpower. We can sell it. This gate is open elsewhere, and I wonder where. So maybe the gates are closed now. Zedelian. We haven't been here. shame.
Finally, Lord Sheagorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone.
Of course.
Welcome to Zedelian. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Caliban Nerendil.
So all that was probably something different than Zedelian. Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zedelian is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Yeah, I think I've read all you were going to say, but tell me more.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zedelian became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things.
You think
They
so?
mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zedelian completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zedelian back into operation.
You see? I'm the hero. Enough. How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheagorath must have sent you. Zedelian would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
I don't remember having an attenuator. I don't even... what should I do? What do I... Oh yeah, so sorry, what should I do? I think Zedelian is built to take care of the adventurers.
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help.
I'm sure.
I assume Sheagorath gave you the manual of Zedelian. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
Yes, that would be good. It's kind of hard to understand for me. It's not that I don't read things. I do read them, but they are written in such a manner as they presuppose you know all this. Let me check again.
So good to be back in business.
Because this is really... First, let me check whether I have found all 3 crystals. Resonator of Judgment has been attuned. And probably I have found all 3 crystals I needed. By tuning this huge chunk of crystal with the... okay. Okay, so in my inventory should be something like the attenuator of judgment. Here it is. That's the thing with which I could tune the attenuator in the other room. And because all 3 crystals, even though I have counted only 2, I must have been mentally absent when I placed the 3rd one. Because I have placed all 3 crystals, this resonator could be tuned in harmony with them somehow. Alright, so far so good. I understand that. Now, from the rest of the book, what I read is there are chambers through which are meant to deal with unwanted adventurers in a very special manner, to the amusement of Sheogorath and the spectators. Now, what did this guy say? This Gilliban. He said, now I would like to repeat this dialogue, because now I think I would understand what he meant. I had the feeling that something went wrong. I should have been teleported to another place, but I landed here and I don't know why. And he said the reason. No.
What can I assist you with?
Tell me about the resonator.
The resonator works by drawing adventurers to itself with a sort of magical siren's
We've read
call.
that.
Sheogorath uses the resonator to find the cream of the crop, as he calls them, the best of the worst, to populate the Isles. Quite clever, eh?
Yes. Okay. So it attracts now the adventurers. The cream of the crop. Cream of the crap? What was the...
The resonator... Sheogorath uses the resonator...
Cream of the
Quite
crop.
clever.
Cream of the crop, no, not cream of the crap. Okay, chamber. So tell me about the chambers. Yes, what chambers are active now?
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Zedelian.
All right. So what would you suggest to do now? I think we let the adventurers go through the chambers and amuse ourselves watching them die.
As the adventurers make their way through Zedelian's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies?
Oh, that sounds like fun. Do you handle the cleanup?
Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job.
Okay.
Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident.
Oh, nice. And yes, so how do I know when I'm done?
You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground or they are out of their minds.
Okay.
Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
That's so, how do you say, well, what's the opposite of greedy?
Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position and then press a button. If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber, and so on.
So
it's really quite ingenious.
So they will cycle through chambers until they are dead. And explain the choices. So it's either death or insanity.
Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well.
This sounds much fun. That's enough information.
As you wish.
I hope nothing will... well, I hope that everything will work as expected. Okay,
So good to be back in business.
alright. So, adventurers, come! Oh, what is that? Is that hunger?
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, we might just get out of here alive.
Push the button. This switch will not move. This switch will not move.
This is supposed to scare us? Ha! What in oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Wait just a moment. What's that sound?
Prepare yourselves for battle.
I have chosen a battle for them. These are these ants, these tree people. So many of them. Now this is a show. I like that mage's robe. What? Two have survived.
Lewin deserved better than this, and I'm responsible.
Once more, once more.
Paid dearly, I assure you.
There's nothing to be done here. We must press on.
Press on. I have unleashed the Gnar swarm on the adventurers and Xedilian, unable to survive their onslaught. Lewin the rogue has been slain. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle. Alright. Next observation room could be this one. How do I get there? Come on, people.
Unleashed the swarm, did we? Nothing like a little bloodlust to start the encounter off right.
Yes, now for the next room.
What can I assist you with?
How do I get to the next room?
What else can I answer for you?
You nothing.
As you wish.
I need to
You're
get to the
doing
next
quite well so
room.
far. Keep it up.
Here we are.
What can I assist you with? The second chamber of Zedelian is the chamber of avarice.
Avarice.
The adventurers will have to overcome their feelings of greed as they set their eyes upon the huge piles of treasure locked behind that gate.
Oh, tempting.
You may choose to spring a fire trap and cause them great harm as they stand before the gate. Or you can fill the chamber with hundreds of keys and watch them frantically search for the correct one.
Yes!
Always a crowd pleaser.
I think I'll go for the second choice.
You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
I love this expansion pack. Whoever made it must have been a good game designer.
I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Zedelius.
Do you have the keys? Drop keys.
Blast. The cage is locked.
Gromok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can
That's
pry
true.
them open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait, do you hear something? Look, keys. One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Zedelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
Yeah, we are trolling.
Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
This is a
Find it, yes.
intelligent, what's the race? Orc, isn't it?
Yourself.
So Zedelius the mage has gone insane. That one who is supposed to be intelligent and yeah, has gone insane, and the stupid orc was the only one who has acted normally and look, forget it. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Gromok. That's strange that the group of these three adventurers was led by an orc. Actually, you would expect that the intelligent mage has the power to lead them, or as the experienced, be a good group leader. Although the Gromok could be the tank and melee combatant, still. Well, okay, I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle. He doesn't look stubborn to me.
Must find the key. Must find the key.
Well, you don't find keys like this, you know. You take one key, go to the cave and try to open it.
Find the key. Must find the key.
You are not even trying. Do you think you will know the key when you look at it? That could have been done better.
Gems, keys, all mine. Find the keys. I see Lord Sheogorath chose wisely when he selected you to liberate Zedelian. Now, how may I continue to assist you?
Come with me to the next chamber.
You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up. Too bad none of those keys fit the lock. What can I assist you with?
I didn't want to cut his speech off.
The third chamber of a Zedelian is the Chamber of Anathema. Its contents are designed to make sure it's the final encounter. The adventurers will be subject to horrors beyond their imagination. Visions of repugnance, death, and malevolence reside in this room. If you wish to bring ruin to your victims, you may choose to animate some of the corpses and watch as they satiate their hunger. Or we can create the illusion of the adventurer's dying and his spirit rising from his corpse. Good fun to be had for all. Then, just as suddenly as we kill him, we revive the adventurer. There are few minds that can stand this type of torture.
Oh, that's cruel.
You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
I don't know how do I search the corpses of these guys. Maybe I'm missing some kind of door to enter these rooms. This looks...
Steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Okay. Raise the dead.
I'm ready.
A ghost illusion. Let's make him think he dies.
What? How in oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself. No chance for battle. Why? Oh, impossible. This is impossible. Grimok has never lost a fight. Never.
And now he is revived or reanimated and he will die again. I have driven him insane. Okay, all adventurers has been dealt with. Does he say something? No.
Oh, this is all wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to be.
Okay. I don't know, these dialogues which are uttered without the dialogue.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
That's how you recover the earnings. Okay, I will step on the teleporter
Not
tab.
to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time at all.
Stepping.
I have some things for you. As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work.
Really, won't you need them?
I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it.
Thank you. Earnings.
Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Grimok. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever... You're free to go at
I
any
don't hear
time,
any
of course.
sound.
Just...
Okay, this looks bad. This looks very bad. I think I have to cut the recording here because we don't get any sound. This happens sometimes. See you in a moment.